Welcome back to Prince Bikes Update, your favorite spot for the latest and most exciting motorcycle reviews and updates. Today, we're diving into the fresh 2025 Honda ADV 160, a scooter that continues to push boundaries in the adventure scooter segment. Whether you're a city commuter or a weekend explorer, this bike is built to handle both with serious style and surprising capability. Right off the bat, the new ADV 160 immediately grabs attention with its aggressive, adventure-inspired design. From the front, it's clear Honda wasn't trying to make just another urban scooter. The sharp dual-LED headlights give it a rugged and premium appearance, with daytime running lights that make it stand out even in heavy traffic. The front fascia now has a slightly more aerodynamic profile, with sharper creases and refined lines that give it a more mature and muscular stance. Moving to the side profile, this is where the ADV 160 shows its dual character. It's got that upright adverb stance, with a tall, adjustable windscreen that now offers better wind protection than the previous model. You'll also notice the slightly more sculpted side panels, which not only improve aerodynamics but also add to its sporty flair. The seat height is a bit tall for a scooter, coming in at around 780 mm, but it's designed to give the rider a commanding view of the road. The underseat storage remains generous, enough to fit a full-face helmet and some extra gear, making it practical for daily rides and longer journeys. At the back, Honda continues with a clean, modern tail design. The LED tail lamp is sleek and neatly integrated into the rear panel. The grab rails are solid and ergonomic, ensuring a comfortable hold for pillion riders. The exhaust has been restyled a bit. It still retains that upswept, chunky look that adds to the bike's ruggedness. There's also a more refined finish on the rear mudguard and indicator placements, which now feel a bit more in line with its adventure DNA. Now let's talk engine. Powering the 2025 ADV 160 is the same tried and tested 157cc, liquid-cooled, 4-valve single-cylinder engine that we've seen on the previous model, but with a few improvements under the hood. Honda has fine-tuned the engine mapping for smoother throttle response and slightly better fuel efficiency. It produces around 15.8 horsepower at 8,500 revolutions per minute and 14.7 Newton-meters of torque at 6,500 revolutions per minute. The CVT transmission is battery smooth, which is expected from Honda, and it's responsive enough for spirited urban rides. One of the biggest improvements here is the overall engine refinement. There's noticeably less vibration at higher speeds, making highway rides much more comfortable. When it comes to performance, the ADV 160 doesn't disappoint. Despite being a scooter, it can hold its own on rough patches, thanks to its long travel show-off front forks and twin rear shocks with good damping. The 14-inch front and 13-inch rear wheels with semi-block pattern tires provide solid grip on loose surfaces and wet roads. The ground clearance stands at around 165 mm, which is impressive for a scooter and makes it possible to tackle potholes, small gravel paths, and even light off-road trails without worry. The braking setup includes a 240 mm disc at the front and a 220 mm disc at the rear, with single-channel ABS for added safety. The bite and feedback from the brakes are confidence-inspiring, even during sudden stops. On city roads, the ADV 160 feels agile and lightweight. The wide handlebars and upright seating position give you excellent control, whether you're weaving through traffic or cruising down an open stretch. The seat is plush and well contoured for long rides, and Honda's attention to ergonomic detail really shines here. The handlebar-mounted controls are intuitive and easy to operate, and the digital LCD instrument panel offers all the necessary info: speed, fuel, trip meter, odometer, real-time fuel consumption, and even a clock. It's bright and readable even under direct sunlight. There's even a handy USB charger and the front glove box for your gadgets, and the smart key system adds a modern, keyless convenience for urban riders. One thing to note is how surprisingly stable this scooter feels even at higher speeds. While it's not meant to be a high-speed touring bike, The ADV 160 can easily cruise at 90 to 100 km per hour without feeling underpowered or jittery. The aerodynamic design plays a big role here, with reduced wind resistance thanks to the better-shaped windshield and side fairings. For riders who commute daily and occasionally hit the highway, this is a solid balance of comfort and capability. Now let's talk about fuel efficiency. The new ADV 160 continues to offer impressive mileage, with Honda claiming close to 45 to 50 km per liter depending on riding style and conditions. With the fuel tank capacity of 8.1 liters, that gives you a pretty good range, ideal for city runs and weekend getaways alike. And maintenance? Well, it's a Honda, so expect reliability, accessible parts, and low running costs, which is a big plus for budget-conscious riders who still want a touch of adventure. As for tech and features, the 2025 model includes some nice touches. The updated Honda Selectable Torque Control, HSTC, remains a welcome addition, especially during rainy rides or on loose terrain. It's a rare feature in scooters at this level, and it gives added confidence during acceleration on slippery surfaces. There's also the idling stop system, which shuts the engine off at long traffic lights to save fuel, and restarts it with the twist of the throttle. Smooth, efficient, and eco-friendly. Now coming to pricing, Honda has positioned the ADV 160 smartly in the premium scooter segment. The 2025 model comes in at around a superscript 11.40 to a superscript 11.45 lakh ex showroom in India, depending on the city and variant. Yes, it's on the higher end for a scooter, but when you consider what it offers is strong performance, real-world practicality, adventure-ready design, and reliable Honda engineering, it's a solid package. For Southeast Asian markets, pricing remains competitive, with slight variations depending on local taxes and import duties. Color options for this year are also exciting. You've got a fresh matte black, a sharp red, and a stealthy greenish gray that's quickly become a favorite among ADV fans. All of them come with color-matched graphics and subtle ADV branding that adds to the premium feel without going over the top. Wrapping things up, the 2025 Honda ADV 160 is more than just a stylish scooter. It's a smart, rugged, and highly capable machine that fits the lifestyle of modern urban riders who also love the occasional offbeat path. With updated design elements, better engine refinement, practical features, and Honda's legendary reliability, it continues to be one of the most versatile scooters in its class. If you're someone who's looking for a two-wheeler that can handle rough patches, zip through traffic, and still look badass doing it, this might just be the perfect choice for you. Sure, it's not a full-fledged ADV motorcycle, but it brings a lot of that spirit into a compact and user-friendly form. Thanks for watching today's review on the 2025 Honda ADV 160. Don't forget to like this video, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Prince Bikes Update for more in-depth reviews and real-world impressions of the latest bikes. Catch you in the next video, ride safe and take care.